Install johnwickmode.exe, reset, reboot, and get wrecked. Welcome to PUBG Mobile. Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too, I'm Bushka. Welcome back to the channel. This is an interesting game I had with Aegon. I thought it was worth making a video on because there's some very odd moments in it from the strategic perspective of some of the guys we're playing against, and then we pull off what could best be termed, well, it's not really lucky, it's actually an intentional play, but it rarely works to the degree that it works. And you're going to see what I'm talking about as we progress towards the end of the game here. Now, I'm playing TPP to get the Scar, the DP28 silver skin, pre-fire, thank you very much. I'm expecting you to be sneakily third-party peeking me, you grub, and you walked right into that. Right between the teeth. I want the DP28 skin. I'm working hard for it. I can't really deal with playing snakes TPP. It is not in my nature. It is just such a crap mechanic. The fact that they even have grass in the game frustrates me, but it just promotes the worst kind of play. So I play Miramar or Vikendi. Even then, you'll get to areas where there's a bit of grass and people will just lie down and gameplay or dynamic gameplay will die. Where was I before I started having a whinge like an old man? I'm playing with Aegon. You might remember him from such famous movies as, oh, I got a flare gun. Oh, whoops. I shot a dude with my flare gun on a hot drop. And also, you knocked. That's cool. I'll chuck a molly and burn everyone to the ground. He is that kind of human. But we have a lot of fun. Now, Picado has been a very, very rich hunting ground for me. And I'm pretty keen. I either drop Picado or Hacienda del Patron, depending on where the plane route goes. If I have to, you know, I'll just drop wherever the hell I can. But for the most part, those are the two areas that I find get the most action. And I'm all about action. That's what I'm after. So these guys are pushing up on Aeg. I'm going to go across. And this is pretty much textbook. I'm going to read the footprints. I'm going to pre-fire and charge through the door. And he's going to be sitting there waiting, and I'm already firing as the door bursts open. And the guy I knocked earlier is in here. He's come in to revive. And we get both the kills. Thirst them up. Love it. Aegon comes inside. Get the revive. I look like some kind of superhero, goddammit. But really, very, very simple stuff. The next section of play is, I don't know what these guys are thinking. So we start nailing this truck. There's 3 people in that truck. And one of them jumps out there, and then the other 2 drive further on, and so they're straight away, they're disconnected. There's a guy on the other side of the road. There's 2 guys that are closer to me. There's a huge disconnect in that squad. I don't know. It's obviously we all do things that aren't correct, but that was really not the way forward. I can see him there. If he's not there, he might have gone to the other side. We're going to poke that and see how that looks. There he is. So his mate must be behind the... there's the 3rd member of the squad. Yep. We're going to talk about gatekeeping, because this is exactly what I'm doing now to a certain degree. Oh, this is train wreck. Where's my cancel button? You know what? I'll just run out there rather than press cancel. Sway and spray, pray and spray. All these things are happening. So we clear those 3 guys. We're up to 14 kills, 28 left alive, and having a good time. Gatekeeping is basically where this game is won and lost. And I did a video not long ago called The One Thing You Need to Do Better in Third Person, or whatever, the one secret to TPP, or whatever it was. And it's seeing them first, right? It's seeing the enemy first, and at least putting yourself in a position where you can see the enemy first. And there's a squad over here that looks like they know what they're about. They're going to roll into this compound down below us. We're going to get a look at them and engage them. Now, we're not going to clear the guy that we target first. And we actually do this right. Like I'm like, hey, we're going to target the guy up here on the right-hand side as he climbs on the roof. And we try and get the knock initially, and he just doesn't go down. Like, we miss the shots, whatever. I think I hit him 3 times. He doesn't fall over. And then after we miss this, the real difficulty, and I mean, that's right on the head, but he stands up just as I shoot. You know, there's nothing you can do. RNGesus. After we miss this, the real difficulty here is if you then start engaging squads. There's a guy in the window, there's a guy below him, there's a guy on the right. Right, so there's probably 3-4 people there. you get in a knock fight, and it's not good when you're against a whole squad that's in a compound. So I pull the pin on this, and we drive out. And what I'm going to do is situate myself in a position to hopefully gatekeep that squad. But as I'm driving out, I find another squad over here, which is great. I'm like, happy days. Wonder if I can gatekeep both these squads by going to the only real building that's going to be left in the circle. Also, what is going on with this? I hit this person with a truck and they do not fall over. I heard the squelch. They didn't fall over. They're firing at me. I'm like, get wrecked. So this is the primest bit of real estate on the map right now, as far as I'm concerned. This building right here. And I'm going to gatekeep those guys. But I'm also hopeful that the guys to my southeast are going to turn up. Watch what happens. This is brilliant. And this is why, if you play well and you put yourself in good situations, great things happen. 15 people alive in the game at the moment. 14 people in the game right now. 13. 10. You ready for some grins? Because, like, those two squads have literally rolled up to this compound at the same time. And the gatekeep could not have gone better if I had queued it myself. Because here comes another guy in a two-seater. Like, there's now 7 left alive. That is 7 clears from that one little engagement. And now we're about to nut the last bloke with the SKS. 6 left alive. How about that? That is absolutely perfection in terms of a strat. You aim for the stars, but you often hit the gutter. But that is like aiming for the stars and completely nailing it. And we've gone from 14 people alive, 2 squads behind us, and a third bloke running around solo, to 6 left alive and in the center mass of the circle. This is absolutely perfection. Doesn't get any better than this. And I just wanted to make a video because I just wanted to showcase that sometimes when you plan things and they come off, like, you look like an absolute genius. But that was as good as it's ever going to get. That gatekeep was absolutely glorious. 2 squads colliding, and then we just walked in and cleaned up the mess. And we find the last bloke's on top of the hill there. He's going to fall off and fall to his death. Yep, absolutely. You can't write this script any better. There he goes. Young B falls down. Clear his mate. 2 guys left. They're up there. We know where they are. We're in the circle. We're not winning. We're not losing this one. This one was written in the stars before we started. It was never going to be anywhere but a win. There you go. Can't lay. We got kill number 20. Can't lay's on the knock. Don't manage to clear him there, but his buddy's up top. We've only got 1 guy left to clear, and he's on top of the hill there. We third-party peek him. What about a bit of pre-firing? Could he walk into that? Can he ever? Love it. There we go. There's our 22nd kill. About 3k damage in that one, but that little disaster for those 2 squads as they pumped to our little hut was absolutely glorious. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Plenty more content coming down the pike. Look after yourselves. If you want to join in the live streams and that, just patreon.com/thebushka. And otherwise, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.